Welcome to this introduction to radicals and square roots. In algebra, you will often see this symbol, and it is crucial to understand what it means. Today, we will explore the concept of square roots as the inverse operation of squaring. Before we talk about roots, let us quickly review squaring. Squaring a number simply means multiplying that number by itself. For example, 3 squared means 3 times 3, which equals 9. We can visualize this as a square grid with 3 units on each side, resulting in an area of 9 square units. This is the radical symbol. It consists of the radical sign, which looks like a checkmark with a roof, and the number inside, which is called the radicand. While there is often a small number called the index tucked in the checkmark, for square roots, the index is 2 and is usually invisible. So, what does the square root actually do? It is the inverse, or opposite, of squaring. If squaring takes 5 and turns it into 25, finding the square root takes 25 and returns it to 5. It undoes the operation. Numbers that have whole number square roots are called perfect squares. Here are the first few: 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25. Their square roots are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 respectively. Memorizing these common pairs is very helpful for algebra. When you are asked to find the square root of a number, like 49, you should ask yourself a specific question. What number, multiplied by itself, equals 49? Since 7 times 7 is 49, the answer is 7. Geometrically, the square root answers a question about shape. If you have a perfect square with an area of 64, the square root tells you the length of its side. Since 8 times 8 is 64, the side length is 8. There is one important detail. Technically, -5 times -5 is also 25. However, when you see the radical symbol, it specifically asks for the principal square root, which is the non-negative answer. So, the square root of 25 is just 5. To wrap up, remember these key points. Square rooting is the inverse of squaring. It asks what number multiplied by itself gives the value. It represents the side length of a square, and the symbol always indicates the positive root.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.